Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, March 20th. Came out of the house just to get some coffee and some fresh air, and I wanted to make a video for you guys to help you promote your Poshmark business as much as possible. So in this video, we are going to talk about 10 different ways to promote your Poshmark business on social media. Promoting your reselling business on social media is very important. Social media is free marketing for you. It's absolutely free. All of the social media platforms are free, and now more than ever, you need to be promoting your business everywhere you can to make sales, to get more eyes on your products. You need to be promoting your business on social media. So I have here 10 different ways that will help you to do that. Before I get started, I did want to just give you guys some updates. First, they announced today that they extended the tax deadline to July 15th, which is going to help a lot of people, I think, during this time. Also, if you are not a member of my Posh Boss HQ Facebook group, definitely join down below. I will put the link in the description box and in the comments. Please make sure you answer the questions so that I know that you're a real person. That's just to protect the integrity of the group, because I get a lot of spam people trying to get into the group. So that's what the questions are for. Even if you are new to Poshmark, if you don't have a Poshmark, you are absolutely welcome to join the group. I just have to make sure that everybody in the group is there for the right reason. I will be posting updates in there pretty regularly. Anything that happens, I do try to post it as an announcement in the group. You can also follow me on Instagram at Thrifting Debutante. I tend to post updates on there as well. Okay, so let's get into the 10 different ways that you can promote your Poshmark reselling business on social media. Before I get started, let me know in the comments below if you utilize social media to promote your business, if you have seen success with it, what platforms you're on. Just let me know how effective this is for you and how you have used social media to market your business. Let me know down in the comments. Okay, so my first tip for you is something that I see daily, and that is people who are anti-social media. So you need to stop being anti-social media. Social media is, I understand it can get frustrating sometimes when you are using it for personal use, but you have to think about social media in terms of your business. People don't use magazines and newspapers and commercials anymore to promote their businesses. They use social media because that is where everyone is. Using social media to promote your business puts you literally in everyone's hand, on their phones. People are constantly on their phones, constantly on social media, and your business needs to be in front of everyone's eyes. So that is why you have got to get over this mindset that social media is bad, because social media is not bad. In this world today, you have to have social media to be successful. If you follow Red Dress Boutique, I have followed Red Dress Boutique. I think they were on Shark Tank in 2013. So for a long time, and even back then, Diana Harbor, who owns Red Dress Boutique, got her business to 6 figures because of social media. She built her business on social media, and now she's making millions of dollars in sales a year. She was on Shark Tank. She recently repurchased all of her shares back from Mark Cuban, so she is 100% in control of her business again. So that just shows you, even back then, even 7 years ago, before social media had really taken off to be what it is today, she was making hundreds of thousands of dollars selling stuff to people on social media. So you absolutely need to be on social media promoting your business, and you have to get out of the mindset that social media is bad. My next tip for you is to start an email list. And I know this isn't directly on social media, but it relates to your social media. So you can use platforms like MailChimp. I believe MailChimp is free up to a certain amount of people. So definitely check that out. That is what I started my email list on. MailChimp is a great place for you to, kind of get your feet wet in terms of email marketing, because you need to be collecting emails from your social media platforms. You can't do that on Poshmark, but you can collect emails from your social media platforms. That is how you stay directly in touch with your customers and your people. You know, whenever you post something on Facebook or post something on Instagram, not everyone sees it. Whenever you can send out an email to people, people see that, people read that. That's how you communicate. So definitely, especially if you are early on, start an email list now. It will be very essential to your business. My next tip is to connect your Poshmark closet to Pinterest. Pinterest is an amazing tool that will promote your listings without any extra effort from you. Once you connect your Poshmark to Pinterest, it creates the pins for you and pins them to a board for you. It requires no extra work on your part, and it is absolute free promotion, and I promise you people do look at them. If you switch to a business Pinterest account, it will actually show you the analytics and how many impressions your pins are getting, which means how many people are seeing your pins. And you will be blown away by the amount of people who are seeing and clicking on your pins and on your Poshmark items. So absolutely connect your Poshmark to Pinterest, and make sure you have a business Pinterest account so you can see those numbers. My next tip for you is to start an Instagram for your Poshmark closet that you can post your inventory on. This will get your inventory in front of the eyes of people on Instagram. You can also put the link to your Poshmark closet in your Instagram account. And this is really important because it can also result in direct sales from people. So all the time people will see stuff that I have thrifted or that I have bought to resell, and before I can even get it listed, people are contacting me wanting to buy it. So that means that you can sell directly to people on Instagram. So that is a huge deal. It creates another platform essentially that you can sell on. If you are interested in selling directly on Instagram and need more help with Instagram, I have put together sort of a compilation course of my private training videos that I have done on Instagram. So it includes all 8 training videos that I have done on Instagram about selling on Instagram with tips for you to start making sales on Instagram. And then it also includes a bonus video about selling mystery boxes. So I will link that down in the description box below and in the comments. If you are interested in expanding your selling business to Instagram, definitely pick that up. It also includes access to my private Facebook group, my Posh Boss strategy group, and my private share group as well. So just a great training bundle if you are interested in starting to sell on Instagram. My next tip for you is to create a Twitter account. There are several reasons why you need to have a Twitter account. All the time I see sellers having issues with Poshmark where they can't get in touch with Poshmark, they can't get in touch with anybody on the email. You can tweet them. You can tweet Poshmark, you can ask them questions on there, you can see their updates on there, and then you can also direct message them on Twitter as well. You can also use your Twitter account to promote your Poshmark closet. You can use it to interact with other sellers. You can use it to read the news. There's so much content on Twitter. It is crazy. People don't even realize the power of Twitter. If I ever need something from a company in terms of customer service, I contact them on Twitter. That is where I get the fastest response from people, and it is just an amazing tool to have, not just for Poshmark, but for life in general. For example, I had a really bad experience at the Panera that I go to the other day, and I contacted them via Twitter, and they actually refunded me for my purchase just because, and I don't do that often, but just because the experience was just so bad, I did reach out to them via Twitter and they were able to help with the situation. So definitely make a Twitter account. Do not be scared of Twitter. It is a great platform. I have had a Twitter account since 2009. I did create a new one for my business, but I started my Twitter account in 2009. That was 11 years ago, and I have been on Twitter that long, and I just think it's a really great platform. I think it doesn't really get a lot of credit in terms of the social media platforms, but I find out about news and all kinds of stuff on Twitter, and it usually happens on Twitter first. News usually breaks on Twitter first. So definitely create a Twitter account for your business. You can use it to interact with people and just stay up to date on things. My next tip for you is to share your Poshmark listings to Facebook. Don't do this, like, don't overcrowd your Facebook account with Poshmark listings, but if you get something really good, like if you get, you know, a special occasion dress or something that somebody could wear to an event or something like that, definitely share it over to Facebook and let your friends see it, let your family see it. You never know, somebody might be looking for something, and this also encourages more people to get onto Poshmark who might not know about Poshmark. So, you know, don't share all your listings over to Facebook, but definitely pick, you know, some quality inventory pieces and share them with your Facebook friends, and that will start to drive traffic and interest to your Poshmark closet. My next tip for you is to get business cards and put your social media platforms on there. If you have cards that you put in your orders, put your social media accounts on there. This is why you should have a social media account that's for your business. This will help to market yourself. It'll help people bookmark you, not just on Poshmark, but they can also, you know, contact you on social media. They can follow you on Instagram. You can post new arrivals on there, and it just, you know, creates another place where they will be able to see the inventory that you have, and they will be more likely to buy it. My next tip for you is to, when you create your Instagram account, follow other thrift stores and resale shops for inspiration. I actually used to work at a resale shop, and they had an Instagram, and every day we would have to post things on Instagram. We would have to pull, you know, specific pieces of inventory and create flat lays and post it on Instagram. They sold a ton of stuff on Instagram, and they shipped out stuff once a week, but it was just really cool to see how people from around the country followed your local resale shop, and people would pay them over the phone and they would ship stuff out to people. So that was really eye-opening to me to see, you know, people are not only following their local resale shops, but also resale shops all over the place. So, you know, look up your local thrift stores and resale shops, and they can provide you with inspiration. You can follow them, get on their email list so you can see the kind of emails that they're sending out to people as well. And that will help you kind of get an idea of how to market your resale business to other people. My next tip is to utilize video for promoting your business. Video is a powerful, powerful tool. Obviously, you're sitting here watching this on video. So utilize video to market your business. You can do this on several platforms. There's YouTube, there's TikTok. TikTok is a pretty new platform for marketing, but it is just absolutely blowing up. So definitely download TikTok and check it out. I will say it's not going to be for everyone. It is kind of like a lot of people dance on it, but you can use it for other things. So just download TikTok and look at it. It's not going to be for everybody, but it might be for you. So, and if it's not for you, you can still watch the videos, which are pretty entertaining. You can also utilize Instagram stories. Instagram stories is a powerful, powerful tool because you can talk to people in your Instagram stories. It disappears within 24 hours, or you can save it to a highlight on your Instagram account. But this lets people on Instagram get to know you and get to know who you are and get to know what you're about. You can showcase, you know, inventory items on there. You can post videos on your Instagram feed, but I feel like Instagram stories kind of gets in front of people better. So definitely be utilizing video on your different platforms. You can post videos on Twitter too. I don't know how effective that is to post videos on Twitter, but video is just a powerful, powerful tool in letting people get to know you and to get to see more of your items. My last tip, and this is probably the most important thing that anybody can ever tell you, is to be consistent. You have to be consistent with posting your content. I can get on here and I can explain everything all day, but then you have to take what I'm telling you and you have to actually go out and put in the work and create content. I cannot create content for you. You have to create your own content, and it's very, very important that you understand this. Nobody else can create content for you. You have to get into the mindset of creating content for your audience, and you have to figure out who your audience is and what they want to see from you. So, you know, however you want to utilize your social media, whatever angle you want to go with, you have to pick an angle, and then you have to start creating content in terms of that angle. So start challenging yourself to post more on social media and to get more comfortable with social media, because it's not going anywhere. Social media is not going away. You have to have it for your business. It's very, very important that you utilize social media to market your business and build your personal brand. Okay, so that is my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.